Hello, this is Timothy Bishop, January 9th, 1993. And I haven't had very good luck making tapes lately, but I don't know if that's just because those other tapes I'm so confident about them, they ain't no good either. I've tried listening to them, they just ain't no good whenever I listen to them. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to start making a good tape if I can, because I don't see how else I don't see how. Well, there's the VCR, it's through. I'm fixing to watch this tape, Smartball and all that crap. You know, BKTV commercial, wouldn't you know it? Oh, Smartball first, huh? And then Contra 3, right? Well. The sound is terrible, and you know, you can still see Zelda on that. It's terrible, man. I don't know if there's anything I can do about the sound on this thing, but anyway. Let's see. So what did we do today? Shoot, I didn't get up till about 10:21 this morning. It seemed like it was a long time ago, but somehow yesterday doesn't seem that long ago. But anyway, as I was saying, I got up this morning. Of course, everybody else was already up, you might know, too. This takes me so stupid, boring, dang it. It's no good at it no more. I'm trying to make tapes whenever I'm alone, at every opportunity, but it just ain't working. I didn't go anywhere today. Me and Mary had some time alone earlier. Mom and Steve went bowling, and they supposedly went to the Potter's house, but it must be some other place in Athens. It's the same purpose, but anyway. Shoot, they weren't even gone about an hour and 45 minutes. Shoot, how many games they bowl anyway? Not that many, obviously. Well, I guess an hour and 45 minutes, considering when they go to the bowling leagues, they take, you know, they leave at 6:30 and they're back by 9 o'clock, 2.5 hours for 4 people to bowl 3 games. How do they do it? I don't know. It takes me about 20 minutes just to bowl one game, 15 minutes, you know. They must be pretty quick bowlers or something, like on the spot, because it's not no casual thing where you just go and, hey, I'm going to go get a drink. Whenever it's my turn, just wait up for me, you know. None of that. I do want to play this game again, don't I? Well, anyway, on Monday, I'm looking forward to Monday in school. But I am kind of nervous about this chemistry exam that we're fixing to take. Ms. Davis, she's asking us to study all these worksheets and everything. I didn't even have any of them. First worksheet I had was from Chapter 4. And I didn't have another one until Chapter 6. And I only had one from each of them chapters. And, anyway, she said those would be good study guides. But shoot, I don't know when I'm going to pass that. Most of it's just memorization. I look back on some of the questions that I answered, and I swear I'd never seen the questions before. I don't know. Shoot. Stuff about units of energy called photons and all that. Shoot, we're going to have to know this stuff later in the year anyway. So I know I got the extra credit, and I'm sure I got at least a 95 even without that. And I think if you get the extra credit, the most he'll give you is a 99 unless...
Shut up! You put me in a bad mood talking about that all the time.
Like some of them, maybe I might be a little bit doubtful, but basically I feel I've done pretty good with that test. But anyway, but I don't think I'm gonna get an A in word processing though.
I don't think I'm really gonna care about that in 4 years, you know.
Doesn't make things any easier. But if we don't have any absences or tardies, she gives us 2 points on our average or something like that. And then she just made this new offer that if she doesn't have to get onto us more than 3 times, she'll drop our lowest grade. So if I drop that 50, oh man, no, 54 was part of the 81. So.
Shut up.
Yeah, I remember the day after we rented this game. The night before that, we had bought Rescue 9. Where am I getting this? We watched Rescue 911. Mom made these cupcakes with chocolate and stuff. They were pretty good. And then the next day, I guess that was a Wednesday then, since Rescue 911 is Tuesday. But anyway, Mom was home for most of that day. Wish I had seen what time they left, because it ain't gonna take them that long. They're gonna go to West or something, and then they're gonna go to some store to get married.
Sloppy when I bust rhymes, speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. 30 campers got the mad hits. You try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make a break and take a bake out like a stinking Nick and shake out like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. Gonna see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver.
Man, oh man. Well, how much of this can you hear anyway? I don't know what else I've been doing lately since I made my last tape. Like I said, I think there's some other class we're going to get our averages. I think Miss...
Not again, come on.
Possibly have our red badge papers graded. And she might even have our averages, so that would be nice. Ah, I'm burping. Watch out. I had that one big burp. It wasn't no good, though, because we couldn't hear it coming up. You know, I used to think my burps were funny just because they were big, and I think I got them coming now, but... These days, I'm thinking my burps are funnier when you can hear them coming up, because it's like, hey, get out of here. I see you coming. You don't have to tell me. You know, it's like I already told you that I got a big burp. Why does the burp have to tell you, you know? It's like, look out, coming through. Same exact same thing, just about. I guess this wouldn't be a bad game to play again. See, usually you get those games like Ghouls and Ghosts and Smartball, you get to play them for 2 or 3 days, and then you don't play them for a real long time, and I'm starting to... There's been a lot of games that went like that, like Castlevania 4 even. When I finally did get Castlevania 4, I didn't really play it for very long. Before I got tired of it, like 2 months or something. Well, I guess that's not too bad, 2 months for playing a game, but... And then when I bought Ghouls and Ghosts, the day after Christmas or whatever it was. It might have been later than that, but... I don't know, it was on the day after Christmas. And how did I finish Mystic Quest so fast? I thought I stopped playing Mystic Quest when I bought Ghouls and Ghosts and now.
The pies were drying on the table.
I did buy Ghouls and Ghosts though. What my point is see, I'm not enjoying it anymore. The only reason I ever wanted to play that game again a long time ago was just to remember the music in level 5. And these days I started wanting to play it because I just wanted to try new stuff and be able to see different, you know, not to see different places because there are no new places to see like there would be on this game. Maybe they would on Castlevania 4 after I read all them tips in Nintendo Power, but... Man, I need some Coke. I'm pretty sure I'm getting me no burps today, huh? It took me till about September to realize that it was more than just the music at the end of level 5 that made me want Ghouls and Ghosts. I was saying to myself, why do I want Ghouls and Ghosts more? What kind of graphics does that thing have? It has a lot of graphics. Look at the monsters on Castlevania 4, they got the one at the end of level 4, that's it. And I saw they do a lot of big things and everything, the Ghouls and Ghosts, they got the bird, that's huge. They got, you know, they got the monster at the end of level 3 that rotates around you. Well, I guess there's all that much stuff. See, everybody's always putting the best graphics in level 4, you know, Castlevania 4, they put rotating in level 4, same with Ghouls and Ghosts, and this one they got rotating in level 4 of the moon, you know. This game's got pretty good music too, doesn't it? First of all, it's got that music that was playing really just now on the moon. It's got this music right here. It's got the music in level 8, you know. Well, my kidneys have been bothering me a lot lately. I don't know why. I haven't drinking that much Coke. I guess Capri Sun's bad for your kidneys too, I don't know. Look at that, you know, let's just get to the credity part and get F up like that. Well, Mom and Steve still have Mario Kart over here, so that's why I've been playing it, and that's why I got the tape of it, and that's why I found the 150cc, and wait till Christopher and Erica see it. I wish I could just see how they would react to it, you know, I wish they would come over here and play it. You know, one time that you wanted to come over, then they don't. Watch what happens next weekend when I'm at Final Fantasy 2, they're going to have their butts back over here again. When I don't need it, you know. Probably won't even be spending next weekend here anyway. I'll be set up anyway, sheesh. You know, Dad's gonna say, once I spend the weekend here, you spent last weekend at Mom's house, and I've been waiting all this time to play Final Fantasy just so I could... And I thought we were going to be spending the weekend here. We were supposed to spend this weekend at home. And then spend next weekend over here in Athens, but... Instead, we're spending the weekend over here, plus we already spent last weekend here, so... 2 weekends in a row here. How are you supposed to tell them that you're spending the next weekend here, too? Unless you say they want to take them this weekend, too. See, this is the end of the level right there. This level's short, man. Demasiado corto. Just so you know, I had 100 in word geometry. I missed that stupid homework assignment. All we had to do was copy 4 proofs, and I was too lazy to do that. For anybody more apathetic than me, it's probably... Shoot, there's one person that was more apathetic than I don't know who it is. Probably ain't no such person. Just don't come anymore with that. If I really wanted that 100 average in geometry, why didn't I just do my dadgum homework? You know, it makes me so mad. I really piss myself off more than anybody else in this world. I tick myself off more than anybody, I'll tell you that right now. I don't know why I'm watching this one. This one was boring. I don't have the remote control of that stupid VCR. Well, anyway, shoot, they're gonna be back so soon and everything, and I don't have anything I can do about it. I wish for all I care I'd just keep their butts out there till tomorrow. The rest of the weekend, for the rest of the life, well. I'm serious. It's getting worse. Last week, boy. After getting to see her, after being away so long after I got to see her again, I didn't realize how much I really liked her. And I would love her, man. I don't know how else to say it, you know? You can't just go up to somebody who's already married, you know, and say, hey, I love you and everything. On a Christmas card, though, she put, I love you all. I bet that one was just for me, right? Well, I guess if it wouldn't be too bad to not make LA's this year, because I'm a tree and I thought for sure I had it made. It's just that he took up homework no more than 4 days ago. And he just took it up again. And I was sure he wasn't going to take it up, but he took it up anyway. It made me so mad. Shoot, I should just go ahead and stop this tape and do something else. Practice on that Super Mario. You got that 150cc racing, and I want to see what happens if you can get a gold in the special race. But anyway, usually all it takes is you usually get to that last race, you know, if you can't make like first place in most of your first races, you don't stand a chance to, like if you got silver and you're going for gold, you know. A lot of times you'll get like third place in one of the first races and you have to make first place just to catch up. Yeah, Smartball and Kirby, they're a lot alike, I guess. You know, he bends down like that. No, I can't find Kirby's Dreamland. I don't know where it went off to. I'm wanting to play it though, see if I can beat that hard level. Oh, here's my favorite music. I used to wonder why people, sometimes they acted like they thought this was real credity or something. But I'm sure Dad thinks that music on Dr. Mario is credity when you get there. Obviously, Dad has to think that, like, when it shows the virus is sitting in the tree, you know, when you finish, like, level 5 on medium or hard, he turns the TV all the way up every time he gets this. Shoot, if it was over the summer, we rented this game, man. Sometimes I wish I still had that tape of August 19th. See, I got all these good tapes that I don't have anymore because I taped over them. And most of the time, back then I wasn't aware of this, but you know, you listen to a tape and it's no good. You shouldn't tape over it because it's no good. Sometimes you just listen to a tape and it ain't no good, even if it's a good tape. You know, I have some of my best tapes, like December 12th and stuff. Sometimes I listen to them and they just ain't no good. You know, it's not over after that. I wish I hadn't taped over August 19th. It was just one night I listened to it and it wasn't no good. And maybe there's a few times that I tried, I don't know. On September 2nd, same thing. I listened to it one time, it just wasn't no good, so I taped over it. Then November 3rd, usually that one's pretty boring, but if I get in the mood for it, it'll be a good tape. There's a flower up there, yeah. Pretty much I can just tape is squeaking if something's recorded. I don't even understand. Okay, it's more like it. Snack cakes. Zebra cakes. What's that? Call them. Usually I look back on those days when I rented Smartball and I say, boy, I wish I could go back to then. And those days when I was playing Smartball, I said, boy, I wish I could go back to that time when I used to play Castlevania 4 every day. I'd come home, you know. And Pat and Dennis would come over, we'd have mac and shells and cheese and ribs for supper, you know. We had that one night. That's the best night of my life. I was just thinking how hard a time I was having trying to hit that guy. That's what I need to do tonight, get Mystic Quest and build some experience, not just every day you get this kind of time alone where you can do that. Maybe I'll just go ahead and listen to this ending music and then... well, there we go. Just the way I like it. pretty cool ending. It's just one of those happy endings, you know, that's like a movie, you know. Shoot, this tape is gonna be so boring. You just tape right over it right now, because if I can't do something right the first time, I will say I can't do it at all. Might as well. God dang, why didn't this recorder shut up? I'm telling you what, when this tape is over, I am going to go, put it away, and I'm not going to make another tape tonight. You know why? Because, you know, I bet you think I'm being stupid, right?